Hi everyone, Grey Power 60 here. So I have been totally neglectful of all of my Christmas stuff, and I know I should have got to it sooner, but I just haven't had a chance. So in my storage room downstairs, I have these U-Haul boxes with the handles. And what I decided to do, because labels don't always work for me, scribbling on the box doesn't work for me, I had some scrap Christmas paper, and all I did was hot glue it just all the way around. It's not perfect. Let me see here. So I just put one on both sides because I don't stack them this way. I stack my boxes this way. So now I know when I see that that is my Christmas stuff. Now it won't be personal Christmas stuff. This is my craft stuff, and this is what I can use for all year round. If I need to grab something, I can come to this box and I will find a few goodies. Now I'm just starting to fill it up. Things that I don't think I'll be using for any other season other than Christmas. Now, I have these containers that have been piled up in my room in different places. I'm going through one at a time, and what I'm doing is I'm looking at what I have. So if I have a lot of small things like this, I have these very large clear bags. I wonder if it has the size on there. Yeah, these are 8.43 by 10 and a quarter. So they're quite large, and I can put in a lot of the smaller things that are loose in one of these, and at least I'll be able to see it and be able to grab it. Some of these heavier things I'm not sure yet, but that's what I'm doing today to clear up my room, because I just brought things in here. There's no organization. I didn't redo my room. As you can see, all I did was put this shelf in front of my closet. But it's near my window and near my desk, but it is just shoved up there. And you can see I have some Christmas things up there. All of those things are going to be put into clear bags, the small things that I have, and that way they're not like this. They're not all loose like this. And then there'll be some organization. I can pull out a bag at a time. This was a big job I've been putting off for a long time, but my sanctuary has become a junkyard. It's now the storage room again. When you live in a small apartment and you have absolutely no storage place in your apartment, I have my storage room downstairs, but it's always a hassle to go down there and so on. So anyway, let me get going on this while I'm motivated, and I will be back in a moment. Pretty quick. So these are a little bit of the leftovers that I have that I'm not putting in that particular bag, and I'll show you in a minute. So this is what I've done. These are all little things that I've put in a clear bag. As you can see, there are bells and, sorry about that, miniature Santa Clauses and little things like that, and pine cones will go in there. And this one is a little more flat. These are little pieces of tags that maybe I had bought, little pieces of things I was going to decorate with. There's some snowflakes, a couple of things I got at the Dollar Tree, but I have no home for it. So it is now going in the bag. And as you can see, I have things that are still packaged. I've just left them in the package, and that is what I'm doing. Now, these wooden pieces, there's round balls, and there's a clothes pick. This will be garbage because I don't need it. I have lots of flowers, so there will be little pieces of things that I won't need. I have a bin called wood. And this is all wood pieces. So anytime I find wood pieces that I might use in the future, that I might use to make something, I will stick it all in here. I used to have a bigger one, but I donated quite a bit, as you know, when I donated quite a bit of my craft stuff. So now I'm left with this. I have some miniatures here. This is an egg, not an Easter egg, it's an egg. I'm just going to take these out here to show you what I have left. This one was a little bit big, but I think I'll throw it in there loose anyway. Absolutely disregarding my rule. I found some washi tape. That'll go in the washi tape container. And now this is just full of garbage pieces that I won't use. Now I know you say, oh, you might use that little succulent piece. Well, if I keep it, I have a gardening bin. I'll put it in there. Now that is empty, and I can use it now after I wash it, because there's a lot of glitter in there. Now I can use this for another purpose, whether it be Valentine's Day things that I'm working on right now. Once Valentine's Day is over, I will get myself another. I have quite a few of these boxes downstairs stored because I use them to move in here. And I'm going to do the same thing. I'll find some paper. I could use a 12 by 12 to put on there. That is Valentine hearts. Or, don't mind the mess, I could put Valentine tissue on the box. And it's just on the larger sizes, because when I stack them, I'll be stacking them one on top of the other. The other thing I could do, I mean, I do have Christmas on this, but I know that these smaller boxes are for crafting, and my big boxes will be for my personal home use. So that way I can eliminate a lot of the bigger bins downstairs into these smaller ones, and they'll pack better. So that is what I'm doing today. I need to get my Christmas stuff out of here, and I wish I had a big elastic to put around this to keep these down. They keep flipping. Alright, so that is what I'm doing today. I am organizing and getting all of the Christmas stuff out of my room. This is all craft supplies, but you know what? Using these bags to put the little odds and ends really is a genius idea that I came up with. I'm sure many of you have probably done the same. All my winter miniatures are going to be in here, so if I'm doing a project, Christmas in July or whatever, I can come to this box and know that I have my miniatures in here, and like these. But what I want to do is not just throw it in here. I want to put these in a bag on their own. Now this is a summer one, but still I just want to keep them all together. And that's kind of my leftovers, and that's what I have, and that's what I'm up to today. So I'll try and do a video of when this is full and when most of my Christmas things are in here. The only other thing I have to worry about is things that I've made. This particular one is going in the garbage. I don't want it. And it's just collecting, what do the girls call it? Priceless real estate, where I could be using that space for something else. So nothing else is going in here craft-wise other than Christmas decor, Christmas ornaments, Christmas supplies that I don't need up here. And this is a pretty big box, and I think it will house everything I need. Here's another example. This has been hanging around in this little jar. These are blue and white snowflakes. I don't need them in here, so that can go. You know, that's a good example. Here's another one I might as well show you while I reach. Okay. I had ordered off Amazon these little, it's hats and scarves, and I can't remember what else is in here, but they are little miniature hats and scarves for Christmas. You could use them for elves, for gnomes, or whatever, but they're Christmas base. So that can go in here as well. You know, things like that, that's just gathering up too much of my space in my room when I don't have it. So I'm going to feel a lot better knowing that anything to do with Christmas, ornaments, ephemera, anything is going to be going in here. Well, I don't know about ephemera, but anything to do with Christmas is going to go in this box if it's a craft tool of some kind. Whew. It's been a lot of work running through all of this stuff, but I think it's going to be very well organized. I think it's going to make my life a lot easier because I have tons of Christmas stuff. Tons of it. So we'll see how much I can keep out and how much I got to throw away, donate, or find another place for it, but not in these boxes. These are totally craft supplies. All right, guys, I'll talk to you later. Bye for now.